Witajcie kochani z tej strony Płodkamy, wracamy do LA Noire. Może w tym odcinku uda nam się zakończyć sprawę, chociaż szczerze mówiąc wątpię, bo coś ostatnio nam wolniej idą te sprawy, znaczy ich rozwiązywanie. Podoba mi się ten samochodzik, jest bardzo ładny. Mam nadzieję, że go nie rozpierdolę za szybko. Oj tam, oj tam. Jestem policjantem, mogę prowadzić jak chcę. Jestem ponad prawem. A, mówiłam coś o tym, żeby nie rozwalić samochodu. No dobrze, już dobrze, uspokój się, nic się nie stało przecież. Żyjemy. Prawie. Okej, jest spoko, dajmy radę, jest spoko. Brum, 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 brum. Brum, 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 brum. No. Jesteśmy prawie na miejscu. Widzisz, jak szybko dojechaliśmy? O Jezus, o Jezus! Żebra się bają. O Boże, dlaczego mnie to tak bawi? Okej, udało nam się dojechać. Nie bez problemów, ale się udało. Pokój numer 6. Okej, chodźmy więc. Pewnie będzie na górze pokój numer 6. Czy tak mi się wydaje? O tak, tutaj. Nak, nak, nak. Ciekawy obraz.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Wchodzimy.
Terrible shame. Means there's nobody to let us in. Want to do the honors, Phelps?
On jest uroczy. Oho. Dzień dobry, mamy łom.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Karatus to chyba jest ten
Is that you,
śledczy.
Grosvenor?
Nie, to
Who
ja.
are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you going to give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation at least.
Nic z tym więcej nie możemy zrobić. Dobra, jeszcze trochę się porozglądajmy. Oho. To jest część druga tego listu, który miała ta kobieta w torebce, ta zabita. Nie potrwa długo, a potem wróci do domu. Przyniosłam twoje rzeczy do twojego starego pokoju. Przeniosłam, przepraszam. W drzwiach jest zamek, żebyś miała trochę prywatności, nikt nie będzie cię ograniczać. Zadbam o ciebie i będziesz mogła wrócić do normalnego życia. Wiem, że zmieniłaś adres, więc nie mam pewności, czy ten list do ciebie dotrze. Ale modlę się o to i o to, że przemyślisz moje słowa. Bardzo cię kocham i modlę się każdej nocy o twoje bezpieczeństwo i że pewnego dnia zapukasz do moich drzwi i się pogodzimy. Z wyrazami miłości i zrozumienia, twoja matka Augusta Summers.
Torn from the letter we found beside the body. the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
No i proszę. Tutaj mamy książkę kolejną.
Circumstantial.
Nie, tylko te dwie rzeczy, okej. Dobra, musimy znaleźć jak najwięcej dowodów przeciwko niemu.
Junk.
Ostatni bastion. Tu nie chcę wejść. Bo raczej też nic ciekawego nie znajdziemy. Brudne gary. Dobra, to chyba by było wszystko, nie? Przy łóżku nic nie było. Okej. Chodźmy no, do tego gołębnika. No, gdzie to wejście? Dzień dobry.
It's a cut from the newspapers.
Ple. No, myślę, że tam wejdziemy na górę. Coś tu jest? Ej, gołębnik, pamiętacie? Tam też był gołębnik w tym jednym miejscu, co on pomalował krwią. Co ta latynoska zginęła.
Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Gdzie on zlazł? Okej, już widzę. Gdzie? Nie. No to sterowanie go nie schodzą, jest teraz pieprzone. Okej. A gdzie ten śmieć pobiegł do góry? Nie. Dalej.
There he is. See him?
Widzę. W sumie moglibyście mi pomóc i spróbować go zatrzymać.
There he is, officer.
Skąd wy wiecie, że jestem policjantem? Ciekawe.
You a runner, McCaffrey? Stay and fight the good fight.
Chodź tu, ty curwo. Bęk. No dalej. Nie mogę do niego strzelić w nogę chociaż. Wsią. A, mam cię.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering
Jeszcze
Edward
dostał
Summers.
w łeb. Oj, no, coś mu się ręce wygięły.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you?
Okej, jedźmy zatem na komendę.
Whoever did it. So was that Dahlia fuck.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
No jestem ciekawa, czego tam na komendzie uda nam się dowiedzieć. No ja bym stawiała, że to on był tym seryjnym mordercą. No, pasuje jednak do całości tego portretu psychologicznego, który udało nam się stworzyć przy tych różnych sprawach. No, i jesteśmy na miejscu. I chodźmy pewnie przesłuchać tego gnojka. W sumie mamy dwóch tych typów do przesłuchania.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
Dobra, idziemy wpierw do jedynki.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Denerwuję się.
Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of your business.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
You don't like McCaffrey, do you, Tiernan?
He's full of the common man routine, but he props up a bar like the rest of us. Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist. He had nothing but vitriol for her.
Kurde, znów źle? O co chodzi?
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
You're lying, Tiernan. You'd been fighting with her. You fought, and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left! That was it!
She left, but she came back. She bought you a quart of whiskey to make it up to you. She told the liquor store owner. You're in deep trouble, buddy.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. She would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, and McCaffrey was a hero. McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
Okej.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
No, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Denerwuję się, ale wybierzemy
The
dwójkę.
coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Ojejku. No, poszło tak sobie. Idziemy teraz do dwójki. Drugi pokój jest
That's that cop.
tutaj?
Seems like a decent guy.
Nie. No gdzie jest ten drugi?
This guy's got a screw loose.
Tu.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
Wydaje mi się, że mówi prawdę.
So she was your follower.
That's one way of describing her. She was like a stray dog, desperate for a master.
Jednak źle.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
You're gonna need to do better if you don't want to swing for this.
I was having a political meeting in my apartment.
Cheese and crackers for the 5th columnist.
Some of these people will corroborate your story.
I won't give up names of party members.
Good. Your funeral.
Kurde, i też źle. Cholera.
We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, and the note from her mother, and your blood-stained clothing. We have you cold, McCaffrey.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
So you're telling me you were set up?
That's my conclusion.
It's either going to be you or Tiernan, Grosvenor.
Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
Kurde, nie podoba mi się to. Czy my możemy wczytać jakoś to? Ponownie rozpocząć tę sprawę. Na pewno twój ogólny postęp zostanie zachowany, ale bieżącą sprawę będzie trzeba rozpocząć od nowa. Niedobrze.
Be indecisive. No, I'm not so sure. I want to make homicide. You know you made it. Get that. Can you do anything else?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks for your help.
Dobra, chyba możemy do niego wrócić.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw, it changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge, beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have...
You beat her because she stole from you, because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys. You bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in a prison graveyard.
No, jestem ciekawa, czy dokonaliśmy dobrej decyzji, znaczy dobrego wyboru. Znalezione poszlaki 16/17, czyli tutaj spoko. Właściwe reakcje niestety tylko 9/15. Uszkodzony pojazd, nieźle. Nie poszkodowaliśmy żadnych osób, trochę zniszczyliśmy miasto. Uwagi, Grosvenor McCaffrey może spisać wspomnienia z celi śmierci. I w tym miejscu, moi drodzy, albo nie, jeszcze zobaczymy, co to będzie dalej, bo nie wiem, jak mi się gra zapisze, więc odpalmy to, może będzie znowu jakaś tutaj retrospekcja.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead, first platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Kelly, roundly with the first, then try for the Namboots.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Namboots and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant! Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions! We only have minutes!
I'm in charge here, Sergeant!
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river.
My orders are to reconnoiter the...
I think that point is now moot! You have 10 men left! My orders are to save what's left! Move out!
W blasku księżyca. Okej, mamy kolejną sprawę, ale nią się oczywiście zajmiemy w kolejnym odcinku. Ciekawe, czy znów to będzie związane z zabójstwem jakiejś kobiety.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Okej, moi drodzy, i w tym miejscu zakończymy nasz odcinek. Widzę, że będzie naprawdę ciężko złapać tego mordercę. Nie wiem, czy tych spraw zawsze będzie tyle, czy jest jakiś sposób, żeby ująć tego właściwego. Chociaż nie wydaje mi się, żeby tamten chłopak ją zabił, bo on tam raczej był taki ciapowaty trochę. No, ten tutaj jednak sam po części się przyznał. No cóż, w tym miejscu zakończymy odcinek. W następnej części zajmiemy się kolejną sprawą w blasku księżyca. I mam nadzieję, że pójdzie nam ta sprawa sprawniej niż ta teraz, bo faktycznie jeśli chodzi o to przesłuchanie, no to daliśmy dosyć mocno ciało. Okej, kończymy. Trzymajcie się ciepło i do usłyszenia niebawem. Cześć!